The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored on behalf of MilkPep and Lunchables by Tips on TV.
It is the perfect time of the year for back to school inspiration. That's why we have a super mom here to share her super secrets for packing a great lunch that the kids will actually eat. Lifestyle expert and influencer Kathy Buccio has some easy ways to create a lunchbox makeover. Kathy's a mama, of course. She's a former producer for Access Hollywood, and she currently shares her expertise on some pretty big shows like Today and Good Morning America. Kathy, lovely to have you. First question here. Why is it important to get prepped for the school year?
Rosie, you said something right off the top, and you said something our kids will actually eat. Yes, we do not want to have that lunchbox come back with food, right? So, it's hectic in the morning, and it's hectic going back to school, and you're a busy mom. I want to save my sanity, so I'm going to have as much preparation and utilizing things that are going to help my kids and I succeed, and I want to pay it forward. I want to share with your viewers some tips and suggestions to add a little creativity to those school lunches for the new school year.
It's hard to balance so many of those things, creativity, well balanced,
Yes.
and something that's not going to take your entire day once you get home from work. So,
Absolutely, right? To add another thing to our to-do list, right?
absolutely. And as long as it is, do you have any tips for getting more nutrition in lunch boxes that kids will like?
As a parent, I think one of the things I always think about is my kid getting enough nutrition? Is everything in here going to be enough for them? And so I know it can be a little difficult and daunting because we want to give them something that's nutritious, but also that they're going to love and they're going to eat. And one of my tips is simple. It's milk, dairy milk, even chocolate milk, lactose-free milk. It's a nutrition powerhouse. We have 13 essential nutrients for only about a quarter per serving. And it helps support focus and brain development here, Rosie. A healthy immune system, hydration. It helps kids reach their full growth potential. We want big, beautiful brains, right, for our future here. And the secret weapon is chocolate milk. I know my kids are obsessed with chocolate milk. And it's a delicious solution that offers the same nutrients as white milk. It allows moms and the kids to feel good about themselves, but also to feel good about what's going into that lunchbox.
Sounds good to me. And I, as an adult, will still drink a chocolate milk. So I totally agree. What advice do you have for making lunch prep easier for busy parents? This is the big one.
This is the big one because easy, we like that word, right? And like I said, I have two kids. My mornings can be a little chaotic in the house, especially when the kids have 10 different opinions of what they want to eat. So listen, I found the secret sauce here, and it's Lunchables. The Lunchables are snack kits. My kids love them. I remember going to school and having them in my own lunchbox, so this was like a no-brainer for me. They provide nutrients like protein, fiber, calcium, potassium. The Cracker Stackers snack kits have over 10 grams of protein, and they have the turkey slices, the cheese, the crackers. Some even come with ham. I mean, I remember like making the little sandwiches and with the crackers, and even my kids, do that too now. And it makes mealtime really easy and fun. It's grab and go. It gives my kids that fuel to power through their school day. It's available nationwide. It's going to be a staple that you're going to definitely want in your fridge this back to school season.
Okay, also, it's so cool. Kathy, you must be the coolest mom because when I got to have a Lunchable growing up, it was the best day ever.
The best day ever. And we definitely want to have a lunch right in the lunchroom where your friend is going to look over and be like, can I have a cracker? Right? That you want to share it because you have a good lunch. If that happens, you got some cool points.
Okay, are there any secrets to a well-balanced lunch?
Well, I've given you two. I've given you Lunchables and milk, but another one that I always like to share is try to keep it organized, right? I've created like a school lunch station inside my fridge. So I'll have the milk, I'll have the Lunchables, I'll have fruit, so that my kids know and we know and dad knows that this is what's going in the lunch boxes, right? Also, another great idea in your pantry, and have your kids join in too in the fun, help, they can help make labels, they can stack it up. Create also a snack section in your pantry. Kids will love it, and it's really easy to do too.
Keep it super simple. Okay, any other suggestions while we've got you for lunchbox inspo?
Ooh, I can go on and on, Rosie. Okay, so I'm gonna share two because these are the ones I do with my kids at home. And one of the things I really love to do is I leave notes in my kids' lunch boxes, right? So my 8-year-old really, really loves this. Like, he's so adamant. He'll be like, Mom, did you put my note in my lunchbox? And I'll write like an I love you or something inspirational. I'll tack it inside the lunchbox, and it gives them something to look forward to. Another idea is, like, I love back to school shopping, the book bags, the lunch boxes, the pencils. Let them pick out their own lunchbox. That way they can add their signature touch. Maybe they want to even personalize it. They can show it off to their friends, and it makes lunchtime so much more fun for them too.
Oh, I think these are really sweet ideas. Where can we go for more information today?
You can go to tipsontv.com.
Sounds good to me, Kathy. Thank you so much, and a happy back to school year for your kiddos.
Thank you, Rosie. Appreciate it.
The preceding portion of Studio 512 is sponsored on behalf of MilkPep and Lunchables by Tips on TV.